Hello, everybody. I'm Will Reed.
Oh, jumping on it.
We didn't even talk about it.
He didn't, man. I'm sorry, that scared me.
I did it?
I was unprepared.
All right.
Okay, just that was good though. Do it again.
All right. Hello, everybody out there in Facebook land and video world. I am Will Reed.
And I am Langdon Reed.
And we are Wilson Fairchild. We are determined to brand that name if it's the last thing we do.
Ever. We're drinking coffee in the truck.
Should know. We're drinking coffee. It's what we do on truck time. It's the holiday season, man. It's Christmas.
It's the holiday season. A zoopity-doo.
And a boopity-bam.
I love that song.
Oh, my God. It's a good song.
You know, I know a lot of our viewers, and I know you roll your eyes, so go ahead and do that. You know, they tease me about the pumpkin spice.
Yeah.
I've been enjoying the peppermint
Really?
mocha in the coffee this Christmas season. 'Tis the season.
So is that like a peppermint mocha latte, or is that a peppermint mocha coffee?
Just a peppermint mocha coffee.
I think that's more manly.
The peppermint?
I think, no, you can get away with putting stuff in your coffee better than going all latte,
Oh, yeah.
to me.
No, I don't do necessarily lattes.
And I think latte is because it's a French term to me. It's
Right.
what makes it lighter than a coffee,
Yeah.
than a dark coffee.
Right. But I mean, speaking of coffees, do we still know why Starbucks has the designation of what size they use?
Well, back to, and I said French, that seems Italian to me. The grande and the venti.
Right.
Aren't
It
they
is Italian.
Italian words?
Yeah. But grande means large.
But it's actually medium
small.
here?
No, it's grande.
You're blowing my mind.
Yeah, but venti is actually Italian, and that means 20. What does that have to do with?
Since when did you know so much about foreign languages?
I lived in Italy for about 6 years.
I had no idea.
Yep.
Is that when you were raising
Air
Roma
Force.
tomatoes?
Mm-hmm.
And you were in the Air Force?
Yep.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
I salute you. I had no-
And I was a barrister over there.
and it was, would you say 2 years?
6.
6 years.
6. And I would fly planes during the day, and then at nights I'd make Italian coffee. Lattes.
I remember a 6-year period I couldn't get in touch with you,
That
and
was
I
where
thought
I
it was
was.
personal.
Mhm.
It was, you were in Italy in the Air Force.
Yes.
Well, thank you for your service. That's really incredible.
No problem.
Tomatoes and coffee.
Yeah.
Do you have any good pizza over there?
All day long.
They say the pizza is better over there than it is here. I don't know how it could be. It's just dough and sauce.
Dough and sauce.
Again, why are we talking about coffee and food? That's all we do.
It is.
Yeah.
Well, because everybody loves coffee and food.
I'm pretty excited about the holiday season
Zippity day.
and a boppity boo.
Come on over there.
Hey, kindness, come on out.
Yep.
Come
Kindness
on out.
matters.
Watch out, there's people coming, but come
Merry
on
Christmas.
out. Merry Christmas.
Just let a lady in front of me. Tell me I don't have the spirit of my
He got
heart.
the spirit of Christmas. Hey, speaking of the spirit of Christmas,
Yeah.
I watched something last night that was fascinating on Washington Irving.
Okay.
Do you know a lot
Legend
about?
of Sleepy Hollow.
Yes.
He was a long-winded writer. I mean, he would write a sentence and it'd be like, a full paragraph.
That's the first negative thing I've ever heard somebody say about Washington Irving.
I didn't say it was negative. I was simply
You
stating
said
the facts.
long-winded. You think long-winded is nice? Okay, because let's get back.
Well,
to
if you're like filibustering, then it would be a compliment.
I've
Like,
never met that guy either, Phil or Buster.
No.
But back to Washington Irving. It was so cool to recap his literary history and his contribution to Christmas that inspired Charles Dickens to write A Christmas Carol,
Yeah.
which becomes a Christmas
Classic.
tradition, a classic. But Washington Irving was an American. He was born like the night that we became America, that we won
Really?
with the British. I mean, he was an American writer, and he put all Christmas traditions in motion while we get together and eat nuts by the tree today.
That is all before he was a wide receiver for the Dallas Cowboys. No, that was Michael Irvin. My
Oh,
bad.
wait a minute.
My bad. You said Washington Irving.
Washington Irving.
I'm with you now.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
So no, it was
What an inspiration
again,
that guy
Hats
is.
off to that guy too, Washington Irving, for being so awesome. And something else about him, because I learned a lot.
You did. You were taking notes.
He was just writing, making up stories, back to the Headless Horseman and Christmas things and a bunch of other stuff that I don't remember.
Hey.
But he made like tons of money, and he didn't have the internet.
Buckets of money.
No, I mean, he was up in New York, out in this nice little house, and they didn't have TV or radio or anything.
No.
He was just writing
Air
stories.
hockey, didn't have anything.
Writing stories. They were circulating around the world, and he made a ton of money. I mean, he obviously didn't ask anybody. He just did it.
Just did it. If he
That-
thought
I
it,
think that's the moral of this truck time.
just do it.
Well, Nike said that.
Oh, okay.
So let's say it a different
That's probably
way.
trademarked.
If you can think it, live it. No, I don't like that.
No.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Go for it. Go for it. Go for it. No.
Yeah.
Live your dreams. No, I don't like that one either.
we got trademarks on the mind. We've been dealing with talking with lawyers this morning. And
We
stuff.
have.
It's been
It's
big
big.
business.
It's
in
been big.
Wilson Fairchild world.
Yeah.
Not that has anything to do with what we're talking about here. That's just
Get
kinda
out
what
and
I-
write it. No, I don't like that one either.
You don't like that. All right, we'll have to think about that.
All right, we'll have to think about that. But just like, it might be a bumper sticker. You know, live large like Washington Irving.
Yeah.
I like
or
that.
Live Grande.
I wonder if
Live
Washington.
Venti.
I wonder if Washington Irving's name is trademarked, or if I could put it on a bumper sticker. You think his name is PD by now?
There's a phone call the Library of Congress has never gotten. Hello? Yes, Washington Irving. Is his name trademarked?
And I would like to challenge anybody today on a Wednesday morning in the world is talking about Washington Irving, but we are. It's important.
And you might be making money from it right now.
I might be. Yeah. I mean, he inspired
if you got
me.
a trademark.
He inspired me. I'm talking about
Big
bringing
time.
the garland and the red berries in the house, and why, and a family getting together in the wintertime because it's so nasty outside, and
He thought about that?
Yeah.
Hey, it's nasty outside. Y'all come inside.
y'all come in and bring some greenery with
So,
you.
he came up with that.
Yeah, it was part of him,
Yeah.
but he got that from the English countryside.
From the English food.
I'll tell you more later.
All right.
But I got a lot last night. It was
You did, didn't you?
He inspired me. It was great.
That's incredible.
It really was.
Wow, Merry Christmas.
I think old St. Nick's involved in one of his stories too, but he had a wagon instead of a sleigh. So I'm gonna have to go back and watch that again because I didn't get all that.
Is that Sinterklausen
Santa Claus.
or Belschnickel?
Santa Claus.
Okay.
Santa Claus, Santa Claus. It doesn't matter. He's coming anyway.
Gene Autry said Santa Claus.
Yep.
Right down Santa Claus Lane.
And Rosemary Clooney had to eat it.
Great musical Christmas story that we'll share with y'all sometime.
Oh, maybe we could do that sometime. We'll just share all of our Christmas knowledge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, kind of like you're doing with Washington Irving.
Exactly.
Do you know about this guy? He's inspiring.
He is.
Yes.
Washington Irving was doing it. He was such a great guy. He'd have people over. He had so many people in his house. He'd give him his bedroom. He'd sleep in his office. What a guy!
What a guy!
Who's gonna do that in
What a
2022?
guy.
You know, it's like y'all come over and stay the night. I'm gonna sleep in my office.
Yeah.
People don't do that anymore.
And kudos to his parents too for naming him Washington as the first name.
And you know who
You know?
he was named after?
Thomas Jefferson.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
No, that's awesome. You know, my boy's name is Washington. Oh
Yeah.
no, not his last name. What's his first name? That
what
is his first name.
Yeah. Think about that. What
Yeah.
a cute little toddler. What a
Right.
cute little tot. What's his name?
Look at this feller.
Washington.
Yeah.
His name's Washington. I love that. I love
Man, I
that.
gotta go watch this. Whatever
Yeah.
you were watching last
It
night.
was. All right. Okay. All right.
That's probably really it. You know.
Hey, I think we will truck time one more time next week
Yeah,
before Christmas.
we will.
And I got a special surprise for you.
Oh yeah.
Uh-huh.
Do you have to wait till next week?
Oh yeah.
A special surprise for me as well as our viewers.
Yeah, we'll share it with our viewers and our friends and our Wilson Fairchild family.
Our peoples.
You know how that people talk about like I'm preparing for next year because
It's gonna be huge.
Wilson Fairchild's going to explode.
It'll be twice as huge.
But people talk about like, oh, it's the Wilson Fairchild Nation. What's another word we could use instead of nation? It encompasses everything.
Universe or something.
Well, universe is good.
That's pretty big.
Yeah, the Wilson Fairchild
Galaxy.
universe. The Galaxy. I remember playing that game at 7-Eleven.
Galaxy.
Yeah, it was a good one.
I will
Pac-Man,
think on that.
Galaxy.
We're not the Wilson Fairchild Nation, but
Yeah,
we need a good strong word for that.
Yeah, the
Y'all
Wilson
can help us out there.
Fairchild Milky Way.
Because y'all, my
Right.
goodness, y'all are way smarter than we are.
Sure. But it's we've got to quit just keeping all this to ourselves.
I know.
We got to share it with more people.
There's a lot that we need to get out, y'all.
Yeah.
So we'll start with doing that maybe next week. Breathe.
Hey, maybe bring me one of those peppermint mochas next
Boy,
week.
it's good too.
That would be delicious.
Man, I'm going to take one more sip and then we're going to sign off.
Just think if Washington Irving would have had Starbucks,
Oh my
what
gosh,
he could have done.
He could have. Think of the money he'd have had then.
Oh my God! Well, he wouldn't have because he'd spend it all at Starbucks.
Right.
Yeah.
Getting a Venti mocha.
Yeah. There ain't no Starbucks there. That's Dunkin'.
Dunkin' all day long.
We want a Dunkin' endorsement.
Yeah, I run on Dunkin'.
For our Washington Irving knowledge. I think we're expanding here. All right, I gotta get back to.
We gotta write
get
some
back
stuff
to work.
down.
All right, see you guys soon.